In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create 3D AI animator tell stories using completely free AI tools and turn it into a faceless YouTube channel. This is exactly what we're going to create.
For many months, the village had not seen rain. The earth was dry. The crops were dying. People whispered that the spirits were angry. But Quito did not believe in whispers. He believed in solutions. One afternoon, a strange man entered the village. The villagers gathered around him.
I can bring rain.
What do you want?
Bring me your most valuable possessions.
People brought jewelry, livestock, and savings. Jewelry passed down through generations.
First, we need to lay a strong foundation. Before we touch any tool, before we generate any character, and before we create any 3D scene, we need one thing: a solid story. Because no matter how good your animation looks, if the story is weak, nobody will stay to watch. I prepared 2 master prompts for story generation. I will leave the link in the description below so that you can easily have access to them. All you have to do is try both of them. Copy the first master prompt and paste it into ChatGPT. Go through it thoroughly and tweak the prompt to your desired outcome. Once you're done, just hit enter and ChatGPT is going to write a complete new story for you, just like it has done for us right now. The title of the story is The Boy Who Borrowed the Wind. From my prompt, I insisted that this is a 3D story and I only need 2 to 3 characters, and this is the setting, and I specified to say I need a moral story. This makes it so easy for the next process. If the first prompt didn't work out for you, you can still copy the second prompt, paste it into ChatGPT, and hit create. And ChatGPT is going to write a story for you that includes a narration and character dialogue. Once we generated the story, I gave it the second prompt to help me move to the next step. My prompt was so easy and simple. It said, give me scene-by-scene prompts I will use for each scene and line in the story above. Include bureaus where necessary, and do not forget parts when characters are talking. Hit enter and ChatGPT performed the magic for us. It provided us with the scene-by-scene prompts for the story that we gave it. Let me just walk you through a little bit of details that it provided me with. The first one was the narration part. For the first scene, this is the establishing shot. We have the narrator's voice. This is exactly what our narrator will say, and this is the prompt image that we're going to use for this specific part, and this is how the camera should move. And we have the bureau part, and this is the exact image that we're going to use for that bureau. And when we scroll down, the same thing happens to the second scene. We have the narrator's part, we have the prompt image, we have how the camera is moving, and we have the bureau and the prompt down here. Now that we have the story and we have the scene-by-scene prompts, it takes us to the next step where we need to create these specific images. To do that, we need to generate our images using a free tool. We can use ChatGPT, but for this tutorial, we are using Grok. Just type in Grok AI and click on the first website that pops up. Once this main interface opens up, the first thing we want to do is sign up using our Google account. Just select sign up here on your top left and sign up with your Google account. Once you sign up, to begin creating our images, we can either select Imagine here on our left or Imagine here on top. Once Imagine is selected, all we have to do is paste in a prompt that describes our first image. Go back to ChatGPT and go to the first scene and copy the first prompt that describes our first image. Go back to Grok and paste it there. Once pasted, all you have to do is ensure that you select the correct aspect ratio, depending with the videos that you want to be creating. Once you're done, hit generate. Once Grok generates the images for you, what you want to do is go through them and select an image that will suit the video you are creating. I think this one for me will suit exactly what I'll be creating. All I have to do is either download it right away or make it as a video. Now, before we turn any image into a video, let's do this one most important thing. Click on your profile icon and go to settings and come to behavior and ensure that you turn off automatic video generation. We want to have full control of how the image is turned into a video. We can also edit this image. That's if we do not like how everything looks. Just select the video icon and select edit image and describe how you want to edit this image and hit generate. And Grok will provide you with two versions of your image. This is the original image. This is the second image that has been generated. And this is the third image. You can do a comparison and check which one will work best for you. Once you are satisfied, hit the download button here to save the image into your PC. To turn this image that we've just generated into a video, we copy a prompt that describes exactly how the camera should move on this specific scene. Come back to Grok and paste that prompt in the prompt box. Select the video icon here at the bottom. Select your preferred resolution and your preferred duration. From there, add the image that you've just downloaded. And our first video has just been generated. Save this video into our PC. We download it by clicking on the download button right here on our right hand side. Now, once it's generated, there are a couple of things that you can do. Select the video icon here and you can upscale the video, and you can also extend the video from a certain frame. You can also redo the generated video, but I'm happy with how everything turned out to be. But just leave it as is and proceed to generating more images. To generate our second image, what we simply have to do is go back to our story and copy the prompt for the next scene. Come back to Grok, come back to Imagine and paste our prompt there and hit create. Once the image is generated, download and save it into your PC. Once the second scene is generated, we go back to the third scene, copy the prompt, paste it into the prompt box and hit generate. Scroll around the images and go for the one that really suits what you are creating. From there, download the image and save it into your PC. Now, once we are done generating our images, it's time to convert them into 3D animated videos. Now, at some point in my image generation, I needed more images for these specific characters, but in different positions. All I did was to type in the exact position that I was looking for using this edit box. Hit generate and we get exactly what we are looking for, except I could see there's speech marks up here. Again, by using the editing feature, I was able to get angles like this, and this. Not only that, but you can add up to 5 different images and create a cinematic scene that involves all the characters in your story. Once we are satisfied with how the image looks, it's time to generate our video. To generate the video, I go through each scene and observe carefully how the camera is moving for that specific shot. All I do is copy how the camera is moving for that specific shot, come back to Grok, paste that description here, upload the image I would love to animate, and wait for the video to be animated. If we really love how everything looks, we hit the download button here to save the video into our PC. We repeat the same process for all the scenes that we have. Copy the camera movement in the second scene, come back to Grok and paste the camera movement there. From there, ensure that video is selected and upload the image for your second scene. Once the image is converted into a video, this is exactly how it looks. Now, as you keep generating videos, you'll notice to say at some point you need a longer video than 6 seconds. If you're on a paid plan, you can generate up to 10 seconds long. But if you're using a free plan and you would love a continuation part of this same character, what you can simply do is drag the video all the way to the final end and click on these 3 dots and select extend video, and you get up to 12 seconds. Or you can use my favorite way. What you have to do is drag your video file all the way to the end, right click and select save video frame as, and save your image just like that. From there, type in what exactly happens with this image that you've just saved and upload the image that you've just saved and wait for the magic to unfold.
I wonder how that works.
And it turned out so perfectly. From there, continue generating your images, continue turning them into videos, and continue extending them. That's if there is a need for you to extend them.
The elders are worried.
The signs are clear. We must prepare.
The wind carries whispers of strangers.
We must be ready for what comes. Agreed, we cannot be taken unaware.
The elders are whispering.
About the strangers coming?
Yes, we must be careful.
Now, when it comes to dialogue and you would love your characters to say something, all you have to do is select your image and type in exactly what your character will say and how they will say it, and hit animate for your image to be converted into a video.
I can bring rain.
And your character will speak exactly like the way you want them to speak. Again, if you'd love to grab a frame from this image and make it as a continuation frame, always right click and select Save Video Frame as Image and save it into your PC. Re-upload the image. Once you type in exactly what the character will say and how they will say it, just hit the create button. And this is exactly what you get.
But remember, nothing in this world is free.
And just like that, your character will say exactly what you told it to say. All we have to do is download and save it into our PC. Now, this takes us to the final step where we need to put everything together. And the tool that we're going to use is CapCut. Now, remember, here is what we've just done. We've generated the images, we've animated the images, we've extracted a frame where necessary, and we've also lip-synced our characters. Once you open CapCut, all you want to do is drag and assemble all the media clips on the timeline. Now, because we extracted some frames from other clips, it makes our animation process super easy, unlike having rough cuts into the video. From there, all we have to do is add the narration parts at the bottom and some sound music. To add narration, all you have to do is come over to 11 Labs and select text to speech. You can paste in everything that the narrator has to say for your story at once and see what you get. If it's not to your satisfaction, you can generate the narration one at a time. Once pasted in, select the voice that matches the vibe of your story and the emotion that you want to get across. Once you're done with all the settings, just hit generate.
For many months, the village had not seen rain.
If you're happy with how everything sounds, just hit download and upload the audio file in CapCut. Cut the audio file and arrange all the audio files according to the video scenes. Now, once you're done, add some background music, transitions, and captions to blend everything together. Not only that, but you can also add sound effects where necessary. For example, on this part where the winds are blowing, we can simply search for wind sound effect inside CapCut by just coming to audio and type in wind. Ensure that sound effect is selected and search for wind. Like this one, it really suits where the wind is blowing. So just cut it, delete the remaining part, and reduce the volume to ensure that it does not overpower the narration and the background music. Once everything is done, this is exactly how the video looks.
For many months, the village had not seen rain. The earth was dry. The crops were dying. People whispered that the spirits were angry. But Quito did not believe in whispers. He believed in solutions. One afternoon, a strange man entered the village. The villagers gathered around him.
I can bring rain.
What do you want?
Bring me your most valuable possessions.
People brought jewelry, livestock, and savings. Jewelry passed down through generations. He threw a handful of powder into the sky. Dark clouds formed. Rain poured. But when the storm ended, the stranger was gone.
And this is how you can create a 3D AI animated tell stories using completely free AI tools. No need for expensive software or a big team. All you need is a good story, the right prompts, and a little creativity. If you stay consistent, you can turn simple ideas like this into beautiful animated videos and even grow a Faceless YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing AI animated content. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. From here, God bless you. Let me see you in this next video where you can create amazing AI animated conversational scenes.